Hey y'all, Jack Squad, what's going on? Miss y'all. Hope y'all miss me. Got a lot to talk about today. Oh Lord, they're gonna Wi-Fi. Hey y'all, just got finished eating, making sure ain't no remnants on there. Mm. Come on in, Jack Squad. Come on in. Come on in, Jack Squad. Come on in. Oh, this what I want. Come on in. Okay. No, this ain't what I want. Jack Squad. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Hey Lois, hey Nick, hey T. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, little sis? What's going on? Listen, y'all. Listen. So much has happened. Since I saw y'all last Thursday, Friday, whenever that was, right? I'm gonna go into details Thursday Friday when I have a live. Hey Kay, Friday when I have my live for the members, I'm gonna go in details. But since it's just y'all in here right now, I have an interview for a much, 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 much better job, which is what I'm in need of Thursday at 3:30. So all the praying folks, pray. I don't believe I don't believe I have a problem getting a job. My problem is that goddamn felony is 35 years old. So pray for that. Hey Denise, that's right. The peoples. That's right. Um, yeah. So that's what's going on, and I will let you guys know in detail because I go Thursday and Friday in the members. What's happening? Did y'all have a good holiday? Did y'all have a good holiday? Now I didn't do no. I miss being in my house. I didn't do no barbecuing, no nothing, no nothing. But I did go outside for a minute. But I ain't do the normal stuff that I do on the holidays. Um, I didn't do that. But looking forward to the winter holidays. Hopefully I'll be able to do something by then. So anyway, y'all, today is Politics Day, and thanks to my what I got the name my ear to the streets reporter T. She sends me some stuff about the politics. Now my girl Lisa Marie sent me stuff. She the messy one like me. She sent me all the messiness, right? Uh, Thank you, Nick. Show up and girl. I'm gonna go into detail with y'all Friday after it's over. I'm gonna have members, so I'm going live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday will be members. And then we'll be back to regular on Sunday when Sunday comes. Because I am going to have to when I get this job. Notice I said when. The lives will only be on the weekend because I'll be working from 3 to 11. I'll be working from 3 to 11. So the lives will only be on the weekend. Uh, yeah, because before I go to work, I got to do YouTube stuff. So that's the only caveat is that my lives will be on the weekend. But I will go live Saturday and Sunday, though. I might go twice a day, depending on how I feel. So I got to get the people's what they want, and I got to talk to y'all. So I'm thinking I'm seeing how I'm gonna do that. I'm seeing how I'm gonna do that. But anyway, y'all, I learned a little thing, y'all. Now hold on. Y'all gonna be proud of me. Hold up. I just learned this just now because I said I got to do better. I got to do better. I got 10,000 plus subs. I got to do better. So hold on, y'all. Nope, that ain't it. Hold on now. Y'all ready for this? So today we're talking about a couple things. First of all, we all know we got to vote, and vote blue. Vote blue, right? So anyway, there is a black Republican called Royce White. Now let me tell y'all what y'all good system figured out how to do. Okay, okay. There he is. Look at him. There he is, Royce Wright. Now he used to play basketball, but he does not play. He is a black Republican, and y'all want to know what he said, which is so shocking. Now he's he's running he's running for a Senate seat. That means he could possibly, if he get the Senate seat, he could possibly go up the ladder and become president, right? So now listen, he's running against a lady called Amy Klobuchar. Klobuchar. She's a Democrat. She's a Democrat. This is in Minnesota, state of Minnesota. Okay. Now he was on the Steve Bannon show. Are you guys familiar with Steve Bannon? If not, Google him. We'll talk about him at some point on a Tuesday. He said that women, and he don't care what kind of women, and he's speaking for men. He don't care what kind of men, black men, white men, Asian men. Women have become too mouthy. They have become too mouthy, so he say, right? We talk too damn much. Now, I keep hearing this, y'all, and I'm just thinking that men don't want us to talk, don't want us to do nothing but service them and look pretty. That's it. That's the only purpose we got in life, right? So he said that, so the man said, well, I guess, Steve Bannon said, well, I guess the Joanne Reed black girl magic wouldn't work with you. He said, oh, no, he was disgusted by that statement. Absolutely disgusted. Now, I got this. This was on Politics by Tabitha. I told you that lady I hope y'all subscribe to, because she's very informative about politics, right? He said, Joe, he don't want to hear nothing about no Joanne Reed, and she over there wearing a white woman's wig. That's what he said. Joanne Reed is over there wearing a white woman's wig. Don't get him started, because he was having a good day, and he don't want to go into a conniption talking about Joanne Reed, a black woman, his sister. Talking about her was going to make him upset. Yeah, I thought, is he actually running? They offered him a lot of money to drop out. Now, is Hill Hopper is he running Democrat? Please tell me he's running Democrat, right? I'm going to be so disappointed if he's not, because he's really like an activist, you know? All you had to do is mention Steve Bannon. Yeah. Now, Steve Bannon, we're going to talk about exclusively one day in the near future. Because I don't listen to him. I just hear remnants of what he's saying and stuff. See, listen, y'all, I think we're getting into a very dangerous precedent that's going to take us back a whole century. It's going to take us back a whole century where women didn't have any rights at all. This is where they're going. This is the agenda to me. He's a Democrat. Okay, cool. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Because, you know, so much stuff going on with the men's child, with the black men's. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. I can't even talk about it right now. But the agenda is for women to not have rights. And I don't understand how, and I believe there's a lot of white women that's down with this, and I don't understand why and how. I don't understand that, right? And men want us to just shut the fuck up. That's it. Open your legs, shut your mouth. That's it. Open your legs, shut your mouth, right? This is what they want. This is why they're taking away abortion rights, trying to take away voting rights. And see, the dumb people that are down with the voting rights, understand that if you're on the bottom of the totem pole, that includes you too. Women and black men and women and white women, right? They don't care as long as they get their cause. Whatever they're trying to do, they do it, right? But the Democrat in Michigan tried to pay him off. The Democrat, why would he try to pay him off? Who is he? Was he running? What's his name? See what I'm learning, y'all, even though I've been a staunch voter, I've been a Democrat all my life, I don't know much about politics. If it didn't pertain to my area, such as Cleveland, Ohio, Cuyahoga County, I didn't know much. I just knew what pertained to my area. Now I'm in another state. Now I was a bit up on what was going on in Atlanta, because that was there were several heated contests there. But there's a lot of laws and rules in the South that don't pertain up north. And I'm shocked to find out that this type of carrying on is going on down here. But it is the South. Every time I say that, somebody say, well, this is the South, right? I thought we was past certain things, but I see we're not. Because in a minute, you're going to fuck around and be in some cotton fields. Keep it up, right? Let me tell y'all what was so funny today. My Uber driver, right? And he was young. It always amazes me when a young person try to school me. It amazes me, right? So, youngin, he in the car. Now, I don't be liking to talk when I'm in the Uber. I think I told y'all that. I don't want to talk. I'm focused on what I'm focusing on. I'm doing some YouTube stuff on my phone. I'm thinking about the future. I don't really want to talk to you, sir, ma'am, right? So usually they catch the hint and don't say no more. If I go or grunt or don't say nothing, they go and drive, right? Buddy say he wanted to have a in-depth, deep-ass conversation about politics. Now I let him keep talking and talking, and he wanted to say he was on the fence. He just was talking all around the world. I ain't paying no attention because I'm doing some YouTube stuff on my phone before I get in the building with no Wi-Fi. And then he looked in the mirror and said, "What you think?" So I gave him my spiel on what I think about the Democrats. I don't know what he was talking about. He was going all around the world, right? And that we need a viable candidate for president. And if you're a Republican, especially a black Republican, that Trump is a racist. And I kind of think he was a Republican, right? And he was going to try to whip some magic on me, but I said a whole bunch in one sentence. And by this time I was at work, right? He didn't say anything, right? But I think young black man, he was saying, well, I said, well, we needed a viable candidate for presidency. He said, and we had 8 years to do it. Like, he's getting ready to go down on the Democrats. I ain't going to let you do that, sir. I said, well, anybody that votes for Trump, first of all, he's dumb. Second of all, he's a racist. And what's going to happen is all the underground racists will come out. I said, so get your guns and your pistols together because it's going to be a race war, and got out the car, right? And he was sitting there. But I think he was a black Republican and thought he was about to put some, tell me how I'm supposed to be living and give me all his brilliant points. But I told him, I said, listen here, sir, it's too early to be going that deep right now. I said, but I got a YouTube channel and I talk about politics tonight. But it is too early for me to go that deep right now. My mind don't feel like going that deep right now. He really wanted to have a conversation and looked in the mirror and said, what you got to say about it? Nigga, I ain't saying nothing else. I ain't got shit to say about it. That's you talking. I'm minding my business, right? And I always boggles my mind when I'm in the car with someone or I'm around people at work and they can't read the room. I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like talking. Unless you somebody I like, my good girlfriend, my good Judy, my kid, I don't feel like talking. Not to you and not about what you're talking about. But I told him a few things, and got on out the car. Have a good day, sir. Have a good day. Hey, Queen. So, it just amazes me. I said all that to say this. It amazes me that all the black folks that are supporting Trump, like Trump had a rally and some rappers. I don't know who them rappers was. I ain't never heard of them. And I'm into hip hop. Was there rapping at his rally. Like, I'm not understanding, Negro. I'm not understanding. Do they not understand this man is a racist? He's going to do nothing for you. If you're not in a certain income bracket, anything he does is not for you, right? Anything he does is not for you, and he's going to take away your rights, whatever they may be. Because there's some rights they're going to take away. We don't even know we have, right? We don't even, because we take everything for granted, right? So this guy, Royce White, said women is too mouthy. I'm gonna need y'all to shut up. That's what I'm gonna need y'all to do. Just shut up, right? And I've got here in my notes, he is problematic. Now, he's running for Senate. What Trump did, really, for real, when he was in office, was expose all the, what we call these people? All the Republican, racist, what are men called, y'all? I can't think right now. Male chauvinist. It uncovered all these people, right? It uncovered all these people. And so now they out here. They out wide open, and we want them to go back, right? But I just thought that was a bold statement. I didn't really know, and it's going to sound ignorant, I didn't really know that many black folks was in Minnesota until the George Floyd unfortunate incident, right? I really did not know. But it looked like them Negroes was on ready, because they was on ready, right? I just didn't know that it was, And I know that sounds stupid, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't know that it was that many there, right? Now also, look, I'm just so proud, y'all, let me just say this. Let me interrupt. I'm so proud that I figured out something. See, StreamYard makes it easy for you to do what you need to do. Now, I can also put up a video. I'm going to do that tomorrow about whatever I'm talking about tomorrow. I feel like those underground rappers who were at that rally are only doing it with hopes of pardons if and when they go back to prison. Pardons. Is that why? Because it seemed like one of them was in trouble or had been in trouble or something. I didn't read it all because it just disgusted me that they was there. And so I tried to ignore it. But I did think I saw that one of them had been in trouble or is in trouble now. So you might be right. Because Trump did pardon Kwame, right? But I just think it's stupid for any. Listen, you could be. I ain't mad if you're a Republican. I'm not mad at that at all. What I'm upset about is that if you're a Republican, you're okay with the racist agenda that is being put forth. That's the problem I have. Like, you don't see it. Like that black guy we talked about, I see the commercial all the time. I think he down here in North Carolina. I see that commercial all the time. Like, I don't understand how you could just be so against yourself and your grandmama and them and your ancestors and your aunties and cousins and all them people. Like, I don't understand. For what does that say? Oh, really? Just gotta. Oh. Well, how did they get out? How did they get out to be at a rally? If that's what was going on, because I know I'd seen that or heard it briefly going down my timeline or something. It's just that they discussed me when I saw that they were there. I don't know them. I ain't never heard of them. Piddle and Paddle. I don't know what their names was. I had never heard of them, and so I said, they underground, right, or new or something. But I just thought, I don't care if you just start rapping yesterday. You have no business at the rap. You see what they did to Chrisette Michelle? I don't know if she got back into the club yet. I don't know if she allowed back in the clubhouse yet. I don't know, because she's saying it is inauguration or something, or his party or something. You looked them up? Okay. What's their names? Tell me their names, T. Because it seems I know I had never heard of them. And I'm a hip-hop head. Not that I know everybody in hip-hop. Trump probably, so they owed him something. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, what's their names? So I can look them up proper. We can get the proper information. Oh, let me see. So they owed him that then, right? They owed him that. Oh, let me look at here. Rappers at the rally. Let me see. Child, that so disgusts me. Like it, like I said before, I remember the climate when I was a little kid, right? From another country. Oh, they're from another. Let me look these folks up. Hold on. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Y'all know I love a good Google. Rapper. Well, if they're from another country, he couldn't pardon them. Rappers at recent Trump rally. Let's see. Okay, 2 days ago. In a felony gang case on stage at his Bronx rally. Okay, let's see what the name of these jokers is. Oh, Chef G and Sleepy Hollow. I knew they had stupid names. That's another reason why I couldn't read it. Brooklyn rappers Chef G and Sleepy Hollow. Okay. All right. Chef G, whose real name is Michael Williams, he's facing attempted murder charges brought on by the Brooklyn district attorney last year as part of a major gang takedown. Now, he in a gang. He's a gang member. While the rapper was in prison for an unrelated weapons sentence. And Sleepy Hollow, whose real name is Tegan Chambers, faces conspiracy charges in the same gang case. Oh, they done made a deal with the man. If he win, he ain't gonna win. So y'all blew it. He previously served 8 months for weapon possession. So these guys are basically criminals that rap. Members of the rappers gang were involved in 24, 24 violent incidents, including striking 2 bystanders when they opened fire on a Brooklyn sidewalk. So you mean to tell me this? See what I'm saying? Trump's stupid. He's stupid. Let's just say he wasn't a racist. He's stupid. These the guys you got at your rally. What's the point of that? You think all black folks want to be around killers? So he introduced them. Oh my God. So the rapper, Chef G said, they're always going to whisper your accomplishments and shout your failures. Boy, bye. And then Sleepy Hollow said, make America great again. So I didn't know that Chief Keef, Azealia Banks, and Kodak Black are Trump supporters. Now, Trump commuted Kodak Black's sentence, so he got to be a Trump supporter, huh? Oh, Lord. That sickens me. Y'all just fell for the banana in the tailpipe, huh? On Bannon's showcase. Who's always on Bannon's showcase? Royce White. And can them Bammers even vote? Right. Hey, Lisa Marie, I just talked about you. Royce ran in 2022 and lost badly. Spent a lot of his campaign money. I saw that. I forgot to add that. He spent his... Now, see, this is idiots. These are idiots. He spent... I was just watching that yesterday or something. He spent his campaign money at the strip club. This Negro ain't never had nothing. Now he got something. He going to be like Tiffany Henyard. Woo, yippee. Child. Kodak been a supporter since last election. I have no words. I have no words. I have no words because it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense on 2 parts. 1, he's dumb. 2, he's a racist. And you see how they acted. Now, let's say Trump don't get in. We hoping and praying that he don't, right? I know God going to handle this here. Now, they stormed the Capitol. What's next? They're going to run up in the White House? What they going to do this time? What they going to... Absolutely a disgrace. What they going to do this time? Well, Kodak Black is something going on in his head anyway. He did get his hair cut, and I think he looked a little better. But, some people I just don't pay attention to. Too much clownery can't process in my brain. When it's too clownery, it don't process in my brain. It don't. I can't. It can't penetrate in there. No, it can't. So that's what Royce White said. We need to shut up. And he's been running for the Senate, so he lost badly. He going to keep going. In my mind, I think he's going to keep going because he looks relatively young. Let's see how old he is. So he's going to keep going. He's going to keep going until he get it. He got to kiss some more ass. He got to be around the right folks before they let him in the secret society, right? How old is Royce White? Royce White. Oh yeah, he's very young. He's 33. Mm-hmm. He's 33. So he'll keep going till he get it. He may get up in there by the time he's 50. Yeah, or get tired one. Yeah. So the next thing I want to talk about, y'all, is Hobby Lobby. Now, this also was on Politics by Tabitha, sent to me by my political reporter, T, right? She has her political ear to the streets, right? To the blue streets. Vote blue. And so Hobby Lobby. Now, y'all know Hobby Lobby, the store we go get all the little stuff from, arts and crafts like Michael's, and what's the other one? It's another one, right? Hobby Lobby, which I didn't know, and this is what I got to say, and it woke me up today, is that there are corporations and companies that we support, that we go to, give our money to, that are staunch Trump supporters or are going against the grain with what we want, right? So now This is why I said I've always voted, thought I was doing the right thing. I'm down with it. I'm in there. But there are other things besides who you vote for. Where you spend your money at. Are they, because Hobby Lobby, let me get to the point. Hobby Lobby is against birth control for their employees, like with your insurance, but they will pay for the Viagra. They'll pay for the Viagra. Dick don't get hard, we'll take care of that for you. But we're not doing no birth control. We want you to have multiply. See, this again is the thinking of white men that all women are good for is producing babies. That's it. And being quiet. Open your legs, close your mouth. That should be their motto. No Home Depot either. Go to Lowe's. It's Home Depot. That Home Depot was my judge. Let me tell y'all something. When I had my house, I didn't go to Lowe's because those was too high. I always went. I got a whole bag of receipts. I had a whole bag of receipts of Home Depot. Home Depot's was my judge. What they done did? Wait, what? Walmart is one of his biggest support. Walmart, not my Walmart. I just learned about Michael's too. Now, I was reading, when I was looking, they said Michael's is on that list too, as well as, which I've just recently stopped eating because I noticed that they changed the meat. It's Chick-fil-A. 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 The crack chicken. The chicken made with crack. Now, I stopped eating Chick-fil-A a few months back because I noticed a difference. Now, one of my friends, he's a GMO reporter. He's looking into everything about GMO and don't have it and do have it. He said he went to a Chick-fil-A while we was at work or on his break or something, and it said that they had a sign on the door that they've changed their meat to something. But I knew it already because I could taste it. See, my taste is kind of keen because I don't eat beef or pork. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink. So my taste and my smell is kind of keen. And I knew that the meat had changed. I don't like it. And I love the salad. I used to get me a little chicken breast, put it on my salad, and it was good, right? I like these salads. But we're going to have to stop patronizing because we're giving our money to causes that we don't believe in. We are giving our money to causes that we do not believe in. I'm going to say that one more time. And I know it's a lot. We're like, well, I'm just going to the store, get something. But we're promoting and supporting businesses that do not have our best interest at heart, whether we be women, whether we be LGBTQ, whether we be Democrats. They're not supportive of us. They're not supportive of us. So we got to be mindful of that. And as I was watching and listening to Politics by Tabitha, the people in the comments are saying that they're going to boycott Hobby Lobby. They want everybody to get. Now, I don't go to Hobby Lobby all like that. I don't even go. I don't really go in craft stores. I've been a time or two in Michael's for whatever reason. But I'm not in the arts and crafts like that, right? But we have to stop supporting these people, these corporations rather, that have different agendas that are trying to minimize or destroy us. We started looking at so many places we've really been going to a lot of mom and pop places lately who are for us. That's a good idea, T. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. The mom and pop. Now, the only thing about the mom and pop, we're going to support them. If it's they black mom and pops, you know how we do. We're going to be higher. Customer service ain't going to be the best. Because I'm all down. Because I know I'm pro-black. I'm all down with it. But you got to pick your mom and pops like you do your Tubi movies. Got to go in there, give it a try. Nah, I ain't going back in there. Go in another one, give it a try. Nah, I ain't fooling with you no more. But you're right, T. That's absolutely right. We have to stop going to the big place. So where we going to go instead of Walmart? Where we going, y'all? Dollar Tree? What Dollar Tree believe in? Because now that's my store. Dollar Tree is my store. Now, where we going to go, y'all, if we can't go in Walmart? Where can we go get all the stuff we like in one place? Temu? What we got? I got to Google some companies and see what they stand to this. Now I hope it ain't Temu and I hope it ain't Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is my store. Now, that's my store. I'll fight you about some Dollar Tree, right? I'm mad they went up 25 cents. Y'all could have went up 10 cents. Y'all went up 25%. So Hobby Lobby, Chick-fil-A, Michael's, You know, I'm just appalled at. I'm appalled at the white folks, not the white folks, the black folks that have really been drinking the Kool-Aid. And like I said before, I kind of want, so we don't have this no more. I kind of want Trump to win so y'all can see what he gonna do. All them promises and all that shit. Let's see what he gonna do. Because I know that young man in that I was in his car, he was getting ready to try to school me till I chewed him up and spit him out and got on up out the car, right? But it amazes me. No one ever sticks with it after the big rah-rah. No. But what I'm trying to, when Trump, let's say Trump gets in office, I don't know what people are expecting. What is it that black folks, the black folks that are Trump supporters, what is it that he's telling them he's going to do for them besides make America great again? How would you make a great, now if they think about the slogan, how would you make America great again? We're going to go back to being slaves? What is making America great again? Why ain't it great now? Anybody ask that question? Why ain't it great now? What is it that how you gonna make it great? How is Trump gonna make it great? That's what I need to know. So Trump supporters, listen, tell me how he gonna make it great again. And just if he's just saying words, or how is he gonna make it great? When was it great? When was it at its greatest? When women was quiet and black folks were slaves? When was America at its greatest? Do anybody know? I'd like to know that. When was it at its greatest? That's what I'm saying, Lisa. Was it ever great? Like, 90s was a good time. You know what I'm saying? 60s was civil rights. 70s, black folks was coming into their own. 80s was the disco era. That was probably okay. That was okay, the 80s. 90s was great. And in 2000, it all went to hell. So when was it great? When was it great? That's when a lot of crime and violence come in after the crack era that white folks brought into the country. We didn't go over there and get no crack. We didn't go get it from over there, wherever it come from, Peru, wherever it come from. We didn't get it. It was brought over here. See, and that's the problem. Now, the crack came in the 80s, right? Crack came in the 80s. So it was designed, if we want to get down to it, see, niggas done forgot this. It was designed to fuck us up. That's what it was designed for. But it spilled out. Little Timmy, little Susie, they got a hold of it. So it spilled out. It was supposed to be isolated just in urban areas for black folks. It was supposed to destroy us. And it did destroy communities. And there's some communities in Cleveland that have yet to recover. East Cleveland is one of them. Crack went through there and took out whole streets. Who I know swear he is a great businessman, is best for the country. What he gonna do though? What he gonna do? He ain't said what he gonna do. What he gonna do? If he was so good, he wouldn't have so many financial issues and wouldn't have court cases for fraud. Right. He was born into wealth. Let me tell you what Trump is. Trump was a wealthy boy that grew up into a wealthy man and always had everything he wanted. He didn't get on his grind and get it. It was given to him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You come from generational wealth. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't make like he's such a great businessman, because he's failed at a lot of things. And I think he's failed at more than he's won. That's what I think. They don't care about the poor. No, they don't. That's casualty of war. That's a casualty of war. They cut off their nose and spike their face, so they part of the nose that get cut off. That's how that go. But I still want to know how are you going to make it great? When was it great? When was it great? And what century we going back to? What year you want? We're gonna take it back to. What year they gonna take it back to? That's what I like to know. And what you gonna do to make it great that nobody else has done? What are you going to do that nobody else has done? See, that's what I'm saying. Because right now, America is based on money, and if you got it, you cool. If you don't, you're not. That's how that go, right? And we may have more rights and privileges than other. Oh, I forgot I got this. Forgot I got that little doohickey. I got to listen, y'all. Forgot I got that. Yeah, we may have more rights than other countries in the free world. But what are you going to do? What I know he's going to do, what I know is going to happen is all those underground, this is my fear, all of those underground white supremacists is going to come to the surface. That's my fear. Because you see how empowered they were the last time. You see how empowered they are now, right? That's my fear. Yeah, he never paid his bills, right? And that's my fear. That is my fear, right? That we're going to go to a place where people will get hurt. Because we are not our grandparents. We're not them people, right? And so if Billy Ray and Bobby Earl come over here with that bullshit, Pookie and Ray Ray ain't gonna allow that. They're not gonna allow that. You're gonna have some problems. There's gonna be some problems, right? Some situations and some circumstances. That's all I'm saying. So and which I believe that they want a race war anyway. Why I don't know, because I don't know how that benefits them. If we have a race war, do they just because you can unalive so many people? Like I don't know what the benefit of that is. I have yet to figure that out. But I do know that's what they want. And do they think we're gonna go? First of all, do they think we about to go back and be slaves? Do they think that? Do they think we're gonna be indentured servants? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Right? And for all the successful Black folks and movie stars and rappers, athletes who are in a higher tax bracket and is down with Trump, you got people behind you. You got people behind you. We got generations of your people that are going to be affected by the nonsense that he does, right? Got to think about that. Everybody want to protect their little coins. But what about the people with no coins? What about the people with no coins? Being president the last time was that the roaches were uncovered and showed us just who. Yes, exactly. Let me put Denise up here. Exactly. See, I got to remember all my little tricks and stuff, my little tools that I got, y'all. I'm excited about this. I'm paying for something I ain't even getting full potential out of, right? But anyway, I digress. But yeah, I don't see even if I was a Republican, he's too dumb. Like, you want somebody dumb in office? And dangerous. He's dumb and dangerous. I have not forgot January 6th. I remember sitting in my chair looking at that shit like in horror. In horror, right? You don't care. What if there's a country that wanted to go to war with us and they seen how easily our own people could just walk up into the Capitol and destroy it and cause havoc? That was so stupid. All because he's a spoiled brat. He didn't matter. Didn't nobody vote. He said we stole the vote. Ain't nobody stole the vote. So we got to get out and vote in numbers. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, I think, before when I was in Atlanta, I had asked to be work with the voter people, right? With the voter registration people, right? But I think that I want to be part of the campaign to get people to vote. Now, yeah, I got a platform and I can say it on there and stuff like that. But I kind of think I want to be grassroots. Is grassroots when you're walking around outside and you're doing something? I want to be with a committee of people, something to that. Something like that I want to do. I don't know quite what, but it's something like that I want to do, to get people to vote. Because there are people who still have never voted. And there are a lot of people who only voted one time when they voted for Obama. And they think they did their civic duty for life, right? So, how do you reach those people? How do you reach those people that have never voted, don't care to vote, and think that they're going to put in who they want in anyway? How do we reach those people, y'all? How do we reach those people? How do we reach the people that ain't never voted, ain't never gave a damn about nothing? They just sitting at home watching TV, paying their bills. How do we reach them people? What must we say? What must happen to reach those people? That's what I want to know. How do you reach those people? Besides getting in your car, going from neighborhood to neighborhood, and that could be dangerous, but I'm just saying, how do we reach those people, y'all? How do we reach those people? Because I believe we have the numbers. If people would actually vote Democrats could do their thing, right? Because another fear I have is the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court. They get all their people in the Supreme Court. That frightens me because those people are there till God call them home, right? Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you reach those? Because there are pockets of people who don't vote. You know, they ain't really that interested. Don't really give a damn. They don't really care that much. Like, how do we get them people to understand that it's your right? People lost their lives for us to vote. This is a cause that we must stand with. How do we reach them people, right? Unfortunately, some won't and don't care until the detrimental consequences actually happen. Well, you know what? What I realized this last year before, the people that don't vote are the ones most affected by whatever they put down. They're most affected by laws and rights they've taken away and monies that they're not trying to spend on whatever the situation is. It's usually the people that don't vote that are the most affected, which makes no sense to me. Like, I couldn't wait to be 18 to vote. The only time I didn't vote is when I was on vacation. That's the only time I didn't vote. And what's going to happen too is, so now you have everybody, so they're helping people cross the border and so on and so forth. Now, didn't Trump say he was going to build a wall? But in certain cities, what do they call them cities that they're letting them come in and live? What the cities they called? I can't think of the name of what those cities are called. But I think I've heard Taylor, they're going to let them people vote. Hey, Neff. Hey, you missed it? So we're talking about, nephew, do you know Royce White? I'm going to go back a little bit so you can get in on this. I met a 63-year-old lady who says she has never voted in any election and doesn't see the purpose. Shut up your mouth. What? Now, she know better. She's 64. She know better. This is my favorite topic. Yeah. So Royce White was on the Steve Bannon show, and he said that women have become too mouthy, and he don't like Joanne Reed, and don't keep talking about her because he's going to get upset because all she do is wear white women wigs, and women need to be quiet. They're too mouthy. Talk too damn much. That's what he said. That's what he said. Like, who is Royce? I never heard of him until I saw this video. I never heard of him. And for your information, nephew, let me just show you how I've been getting down. What I learned today, okay? Bam, Royce White. All right? You see that? Your auntie done learned something. I ain't just be bullshitting around now. I'm learning stuff. All right? Do these people know? Oh, wait, let me get him off of here. Hold on. Let me get him off. I just wanted nephew, since he wasn't here, to see I learned some stuff. Do these people know that they are trying to get rid of the what? Not the food stamps. Oh, you're going to cause an upheaval if we get rid of them food stamps. I know about the Social Security and the Medicare and Medicaid, but not the food stamps. Listen, you know what would happen? That would be horrible if they got, because people would be hungry. People would start ravaging and pillaging. I'm proud and happy for you, Auntie. You're in the tech come up. Yeah. Yes, nephew. I've been so busy, like I said, with my book. I'm done with that, and now I've got to talk with some editors. I just didn't do it this last week because I've been trying to run up my YouTube, right? And Saturday, I'm going to find an editor. But I got like 5 I picked out, and I got to just chat with them. But I was trying to run up my YouTube, trying to do some stuff with my YouTube, y'all. So, because I got to catch it on, I got to get in the algorithm or whatever, right? But I said today, Jackie, you're going to have to figure this out, sugar. You know what I'm saying? Sugar, you're going to have to figure this out. And I figured it out. I got it, goddammit. Google and YouTube will teach you everything you need. A friend of mine works for the city, and she said that topic is heavy right now about eliminating. Yeah, child, if you get rid of them food stamps. What? if you get rid of the food stamps, I don't think that. See, then we would not. See, America is based on helping our citizens, right? So if you get rid of food stamps, Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security, you're not helping us. And where our taxes are going? What is the taxes going for? War? What are the taxes going for? Yeah, what are the taxes? Let me see this. Show this. Wait, let me put this up, nephew. Neff. Yeah, I'm getting it together. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm getting it together. My I feel like I'm on the precipice. I'm right on the precipice of greatness. I just can't give up. But now is the time that I feel like giving up, but I can't give up, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the precipice of whatever it is I'm trying to achieve. And so yeah, that's where I'm at, right? So I ain't no give up. Fuck that. Ain't no give up. Ain't no give up, and I don't care nothing about no age and none of that. I'm gonna keep it moving, right? Because like I said, I'm on the precipice of some greatness, right? And Saturday I will pick an editor, and then I gotta pay him. So y'all know what? Now editing is like $500. I know y'all ain't got no $500. Wait, where I gotta put it at? Where's my thing at? Okay, but whatever you can do is greatly appreciated. Now my cousin's gonna help me. He'll help me, right? But I still need some help. So we're gonna work it out. That's my next on the agenda. I just thank God that I did the proof. I got through the proofreading, right? And so now Saturday I'm gonna pick a Saturday and Sunday because I'm off. I'm gonna pick a editor. Just have to chat with them and see what all they offer, how long it's gonna take. Because there's a lot of different steps. Like I didn't know it was all this many steps to writing a book and getting it published. Not just writing a book, but getting it published, right? There's a lot of steps. Too far to turn. Girl, child, I know, Nick. I ain't listen. I'm going forward. But I say some days I'd be like, some days I want to just lay in my bed. Fuck this. I'm laying in my bed, right? I can't. I got stuff to do, right? It was the book and YouTube. Now it's YouTube, right? I got 10,000 subscribers. I'm working on the 20,000, right? And I want them quickly, in a hurry, right? So y'all might see me kick out 3 or 4 videos every day. Why? Because they're gonna let me in. They're gonna let me in, right? Now, I know that YouTube, I don't know how they work the algorithm. People will tell you this and tell you that. I don't know how they do it. I really don't know. But they're gonna let me in, goddammit, because I'm gonna knock all the doors down. Yeah, that's right, Queen. That's right, Queen. See, I'm in too deep. Keep making it happen. Absolutely. So, we got to look into these. So also, nephew, and let me catch you up. So Hobby Lobby, the arts and crafts store, they do not offer birth control for their employees, female employees, but they will offer Viagra for men. So what I was saying was what we're coming to is to take women back to the other century, was the century before this one. And we have to stop patronizing corporations that have agendas that work against us. Chick-fil-A, Hobby Lobby, they say Michael's, and y'all said somebody else too. Michael's, Chick-fil-A, Walmart's. Now, I thought Walmart was down with us, but all of these people are Trump supporters. All of these corporations are Trump supporters. And, I was asking, what is, Trump keeps saying, make America great again. What does that I think that's just a slogan. That's just something he's saying because it sounds good. He think it sounds good. Because have you ever said what he going to do to make it great? I ain't never listened, but I ain't heard it either, right? So we have to be vigilant, and we're going to have to take our time. Now, T says she visit mom and pops, and I'm going to start doing that. But y'all ain't tell me where to go. If you don't go to Walmart, where else do I go, y'all? We don't go to Walmart. Dollar Tree, my store. Is Dollar Tree a Trump supporter? I sure hope not, because that's my store. But I was looking at something. I should have saved it. Over the weekend, over the holiday, all of the stores that are closing, And a lot of corporations are closing all of their stores or damn near all their stores. And I wonder why that is. And is that because everybody's online shopping? There's a lot of stores, a lot of good stores like Bath and Body Works. It was a whole list of stores. I think I saw that on TikTok. I'm gonna have to look again and get back to y'all that are closing their stores or the majority of their stores, right? So if we become a digital world, right, which I ain't got no problem with, but I guess I would like to go into a store every now and then if I wanted to go. But I ain't been to a mall in a long time. Now I did go to whatever that mall is in Atlanta, the high-end mall with my kids because they some high-end folks. I don't need to go into the Gucci store and all them places, right? But before that, I hadn't been in the mall since I was in Cleveland. So, but I still would like to go because it's the little things about a mall, like the pretzel people. I don't know if I was here or in Atlanta where they had the best caramel apples, like little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And in fact, I might go to the mall, walk around this weekend. I might just do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So anyway, y'all, tomorrow, unless something fantastic happens, we're gonna talk about it tomorrow because I discovered some things about love after lockup. I discovered some things, and we got to talk about love and marriage, Huntsville. We got to talk about. Now I'm watching the Housewives of New Jersey, but I think I'm about through with the Housewives. Now, with the Portia, we're going to see what Portia and Kenya give. Look like they're friends, but I believe Kenya going to stab her right in the back. Right in the back, right? As soon as they get to filming, which they just started filming, I think. What else we got to talk about? Love at the lockup. Love and marriage, Huntsville. I don't know what else. Because I ain't talking about Real Housewives of New Jersey. They can get on my nerves. I just watch it because I've been watching it. I'm not really feeling them. Because I'm sick of Teresa and Louis. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. And I'm sick of people saying, you didn't have my back. Have your own damn back. And if they ain't got your back, so what? If you friends with them, so what? Who cares? Like, I'm tired of that childish behavior from women of means. Like, if I had some money, I ain't getting ready to be fighting with you for what? I'm about to go shopping and go eating. Shit, I ain't getting ready to do that. I'm about to go on a trip. I ain't studying you. So, yeah. So, anyway, we got to be more mindful of these corporations, what we are spending our money with. If they are, what's the word? How I want to use this? If they are, wait, hold on, I just seen some. Nephew said, hey, Nick, with the hearty face. Okay, hearty face. I'm just instigating. But, yeah, we got to watch where we spend our money at, right? We got to watch where we spend our money at. And then thank you. We got to, y'all click into Politics by Tabitha because she gives very informative information in a short period of time. It's easy to understand and all of that. It's easy to understand what she's saying, right? I commend anybody, like T does that. I commend anybody who can listen to politics and comprehend it and get an understanding of it. That takes a lot. That takes time, right? It takes time. And the guy Q with Q, he does a good job of it too in a comedic type of fashion, right? That takes a lot. That takes a lot, So I'm gonna get into the good foot. I'm gonna get on it. And thank you everybody who sent me stuff because, like I said, a lot of stuff I wouldn't know because I just don't have time. I just don't have time. To just be on the internet all the time. I just don't. I gotta work. I'll be glad when the day come I ain't got to work and I can just do social medias all day, right? But anyway. Y'all, I'm gonna go a little bit early just because I gotta make a phone call. I gotta call my sons and do some stuff before I go start my night of TV watching. Right. So tomorrow at 8, if you don't get the notification, nephew, everybody in here, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 8. I'm dedicated to that this week. Members Friday at 8. And I'm gonna share some secrets with y'all. I may learn how to do some stuff now that I know how to do a little stuff on my thing. But I'm going to share some secrets with y'all and tell you how my interview went, right? So, yeah. And don't forget that Cash App, y'all. See that? But yeah, so I'm going, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Okay? Tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Whether they're notifications, because I don't know how they're notifications. A lot of people say they don't get notifications. Just tomorrow at 8, child. See y'all. Good night.